Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, am I the only fool in the room? There's a type of man who, no matter how wrong he is, believes he's always right. He stumbles, falls, and keeps stumbling again and again, while everyone else just shakes their heads in disappointment. And the worst part, he's completely blind to his own foolishness, never once realizing it. If you're not careful, you might be walking that same path. The path of foolishness that isn't about low IQ, but a mindset, a disease of the mind that poisons your decisions, destroys relationships, and turns you into a joke. So the question is, do you have the signs? Let's find out. Sign number 1. The fool argues more than he listens. Have you ever met someone who, no matter how foolish, they stubbornly insists on being right at all costs? They don't care about the truth or what others think, just waiting for their turn to speak. And when someone smarter speaks, they immediately get defensive and upset. Why? Because deep down, they know they're outmatched. Marcus Aurelius taught us that arrogance is the greatest enemy of wisdom. A wise man embraces truth even when it hurts his ego, while a fool digs his own grave with every foolish word. So ask yourself, when was the last time you truly listened? Sign number 2. The fool believes luck matters more than discipline. He sees a successful man and thinks, must be luck. He sees a rich man and assumes, he cheated. He sees a fit man and says, good genetics. But ask him what he's doing to improve his life, and silence follows. He's lazy and prefers to live in a fantasy world where success is a roll of the dice to avoid responsibility. Meanwhile, Epictetus reminds us, luck is simply the result of relentless persistence. Remember, success isn't about luck. It's the fruit of discipline and effort over time. Sign number 3. The fool wastes his time on meaningless battles. He argues politics with strangers online, starts fights over nonsense to prove a point, and spends hours debating things that change nothing. The wise man knows his energy is limited and chooses to fight only battles that lead to victory. Marcus Aurelius said, "You could be better today, but instead you choose tomorrow." Think about it. How much time have you wasted fighting battles that bring no real change? Sign number 4. The fool values his feelings over reality. He lets anger dictate his actions, lets sadness drag him down, lashes out when his ego is hurt, and expects the world to adjust to his emotions. But life doesn't run on personal feelings. Life is reality, not a stage play. You see, foolishness isn't just about being smart or not. It's a dangerous way of thinking, a poison that clouds your vision. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers. They are companions guiding us to see ourselves clearly, to avoid falling into these mental traps. So, are you ready to face the truth and change? A real man understands that feelings are just temporary waves. You don't fight them. You don't let them drown you. You learn to surf them. You acknowledge their presence, but you never let them control your actions. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." The stupid man is a slave to his emotions. The wise man is their master. Sign number 5. He never learns from his mistakes. Have you ever met a guy who keeps making the same dumb mistake over and over? Maybe it's falling into toxic relationships, blowing money on nonsense, or trusting the wrong people. And every time he sighs, "I just have bad luck." But no, you don't have bad luck. You have bad patterns. The fool repeats his failures because he never studies them. He never asks himself, what did I do wrong? He just jumps back into the same fire, hoping not to get burned this time. The wise man analyzes, adjusts, and never repeats the same mistake twice. So, which one are you? Sign number 6. He surrounds himself with other fools. There's a saying, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. The fool surrounds himself with losers, complainers, gossipers, people who waste time, make excuses, and drag each other down like crabs in a bucket. Why? Because it's comfortable. The smart man seeks out those above him, people who challenge, push, and force him to level up. He's not afraid to be the dumbest in the room because that's how he gets smarter. Look around. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Are they making you better or keeping you stuck in foolishness? Now you know the signs. The real question is, what are you going to do about it? The world is full of fools, but you don't have to be one of them. You just have to wake up. And if this video helped you see things differently, do one simple thing. Hit that like button and subscribe. Not for me, but for yourself. Because this is just the beginning.